What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video we'll be doing the Q&A. You guys have different questions, so I will be answering them all throughout this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys learned something new. And yeah, right here on my phone I have like the list of questions. Just to make it simple, we're gonna keep it anonymous. And yeah. Anyways, the first question is, what is your full name and age? My full name is Jonathan Mark Laude. It's Laude, so depending on how you guys want to say it, some people say load, some people say laud like me, others say laude or loudy. It all depends on how you want to say it, and I'm guessing on what's your native language. But as for me, my native language, well, the language that I learned first was English, so I say laud. And my age, I am 19 years old. I will be 20 in September. Why did I even think about it? That was so awkward. I will be 20 in September too, this year. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know. What I was thinking about my birthday. Where are you from? I am from Montreal, Canada. Both of my parents are from the Philippines, but they came here when they were younger, like 18 and stuff like that. And then they kind of met. And then yeah, I'm here. I am their second child. I have voice crack. I am their second child. I have an older brother, and yeah, we are both Canadians though because we were both born in here in Montreal, Canada. MTL gang, you already know. What is your favorite color? As you guys could probably tell, I mean, I don't know if it's clear. Let me just change this for you guys. I'll try to make it as does it even change? I hope it's clear. Anyways, purple is my favorite color. If you guys didn't know yet, it's the best color in my opinion. You guys can change my mind. It is simply the best color. What is your favorite game? That is the next question. Good question. This is probably very hard for me to answer because I haven't thought about that. Game. Okay, if I were to choose only one game, let's see. Okay, if I were to choose only one game, it would be Halo Reach. Okay, this is like the best game in my opinion. Campaign slash single player is the best. The story is amazing. Multiplayer, this is where it was done. Red versus blue. I know it was like Halo 3 days and stuff like that, but I was a little bit too young for that. So this is where I really like spent like my days playing. It's a really complete game in my opinion. Also, like when firefight, stuff like that, you could just create like your own maps and with your own friends. But yeah, this is my favorite game. If I were to choose an entire franchise, of course, it would be Halo. The entire Halo franchise. It's like the best in my opinion. I have Halo Master Chief edition. I don't know if that's what it's called, but anyways, it's all of the Halos from Halo 1 up to Halo 5. Yeah, I even have Halo Anniversary, which is pretty cool. Halo Anniversary, the Halo series, the Halo franchise is the best in my opinion. But if I were to choose one game, it would be Halo Reach, of course. What are your top 3 games? Okay, so like I said, Halo Reach first. Second, I would probably give it to I apologize, this is kind of hard to remove. I kind of put it in a very secluded spot. Number 2 would be, this would be my top 2, my second favorite game, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, come on, guys. I know some of you guys will say Black Ops 2 is better, but in my opinion, Modern Warfare 2 is the I mean, the best Call of Duty, like hands down. Uh, like I said, best um best Call of Duty. Single player is good. Multiplayer is amazing. What else can I say, man? It's the best one. Yeah. Top three games, but I would say like as it comes kind of like as a franchise. Of course, I have Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 4, 2019's Modern Warfare. Um, the other Call of Duties are I either sold them or I have them digitally, or I just play them like I just borrowed them from a friend and then gave it back to him. So yeah, but these are like the games that I really like. And then third, I don't know, third spot would be kind of hard to be honest. There's just so many great games out there. I mean, I'll have to give it to this friend. Oh, nope. Sorry about that noise. I'll have to give it to this franchise. This game. If you guys know, you guys know. It's the best Assassin's Creed. You got to give it to the OG, man. You got to give respect to my boy Altair. Even if Ezio is amazing too. I have Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelation, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, of course, Rogue, and Odyssey. And the rest of them, I have them digitally. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. These are like my favorite Assassin's Creeds. Like this, like from 1 all the way to Black Flag, amazing. After that, it was kind of okay. I'll be honest with you guys. So yeah, that is my top 3. I have Halo Reach first, Modern Warfare 2, then Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Revelations, I would probably choose. But in terms of franchises, Halo franchise, Call of Duty franchise, and then Assassin's Creed franchise. Sorry. What talents do you have? I play the drums. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Play the drums. Simple as that. Any hidden talents? I sing actually. You guys want to hear me sing? Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys are crazy if you actually thought that I knew how to sing. Hidden talents. I don't know if it's like just me who could do this, or if there are any other people in the world who could do this. But it's kind of strange. Like when I show my friends and stuff like that. It's I could crack my hands. Okay, like like people could crack like this, right? Like yeah, if you press whatever. Okay, but I could just crack it if I go like this. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you guys could pick that up. Yeah, whatever. It's pretty loud. I'm pretty sure you guys could hear it. Anyways, next question: best compliment you have ever received? I don't think I have ever. I mean, I've been complimented like a couple of times. I mean, many times. Let's be honest here. But I don't know. All compliments are equal to me. It's just I'm grateful for all of them. Like, person says good job, or you're handsome, or what else? Just things like that, compliments like that. I take them all to heart. Like I really appreciate them all. But I think the best compliment I've ever received was probably from my parents. Um, when your parents say good job, or like they're proud of you, when they say they're proud of you, and it shows in their eyes and in their tone. That's probably one of like the greatest compliment that you could ever receive. You could ever receive from anyone, really, is when your parents are proud of you. Yeah, so that's the best compliment I've ever received. Number 9, ninth question: what would you do with $1,000,000? So first of all, I would give my 10% to God, meaning I would give it to the church, because I am a Christian and I do believe in the Bible. And in the Bible, it says to give your 10% whenever you receive something, receive an amount or something. So yeah, I would definitely give like 100,000. So that's 10% of $1,000,000, and then I would pay my parents' debt. like whatever they have, like for mortgage, loan, whatever they have, no matter the amount. Let's say, man, I don't even think they have a lot of debts, but let's say it was like 200,000 cap, okay. So that would be 300,000 spent already. I would definitely spend like maybe not even a lot, maybe just like 2,000 on my friends or something. Not because I'm being selfish, but because I don't have many that I don't have many friends like that are really close to me. I just have my boys. Have my brother and his boys that I consider my boys as well. Um, some people here and there that supported me, that talked to me, that you know are just there. I would okay. Let's just say like it would cost like 1,000. Man, that's even so little, but it's okay. You know what? Let's just go crazy. Okay, let's say 50,000. Okay, 50,000. We're gonna like I'm gonna make them go eat. We're gonna go on a vacation, whatever. We can spend on whatever we want. 50,000. Okay, so where am I at now? 350,000. Man, I still have a lot of money to spend on. I would definitely invest. Let's say I'll invest 50,000. It's I don't really know much about investing, but I know that if you put a certain amount, in due time, it will hopefully go up. So yeah, 50,000. Let's just make it good, and balanced and round. So 400,000 spent already. I have 600,000 more. I don't even know. Well, what am I doing? I would spend it at school, just to study. Potentially, and I'll just do my driver's license, get a car. That's all like all 1,000 under 1,000. So it's barely anything. $600,000. Am I forgetting anything or anyone? I don't think so. I think the 600,000. I'm just gonna like keep it in my bank account, kind of like save. Yeah, that's kind of boring, but that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, no. I will spend it on getting like next gen consoles like Xbox Series X, PS5, and a PC as well, like a full on deck PC. So maybe like a 5K like setup. Then like Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, maybe a TV as well for my parents. That's probably going to cost me like under 10K, so that's still very much irrelevant. So how much was I at? 410,000. Yep. So the remaining 590, I'm just going to save it. 590,000, and yeah, just chill. If ever I need something or I want something, then I'll spend it. What would you do if you became a bigger YouTuber? 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, the same thing that I'm doing right now. I'd probably, like I said, get a new PC, because my current PC is not even powerful enough to play games. But I would get a new PC so I could play games that are exclusively on PC, or just run better, just run games and run them better. Man, what is wrong with my mind? Like I said, as well, get a Series X, get a PS5 so I could play PlayStation exclusives, and just do content on them. Pretty much what I'm doing right now. Video games, pretty much. Maybe podcasts, not really podcasts, but more like interviews, and potentially just real life things, relatable things. What's your dream job? Now, this is a funny question every time people ask me, because most of the people that I know, when I ask them what's your dream job, they're just like, yeah, I want to be this. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a scientist. I want to be I want to take care of kids. Or I want to be a policeman. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be whatever. My dream job when I was a kid, it's kind of weird and boring. Like every kid was like, ew. It was architect. I always wanted to be an architect. I find like interesting, like how they would draw something, plan something out, have a layout, and then people would build it, like contractors and stuff like that, construction workers, whatever. it was just interesting to me because it was like a crazy process in my mind. It was like, oh wow, he would draw this and then boom, it would become a reality. So I thought it was pretty interesting. Then as I grew up, I wanted to be more of a mechanical engineer because I wasn't really sure what it was, but I just wanted to basically conceptualize something and then make it into a reality. But then I kind of found that it was not really what I liked. I like the conceptualized aspect, but sorry, making something, it was kind of weird. Like we had to like know physics and stuff like that with metals. I'm not too good. I'm not too smart to be honest with you guys. So yeah, and then now I kind of messed around with editing videos, making YouTube, So I was kind of interested, in kind of like the graphic aspect. I know my brother does graphic designing, stuff like that. So he learns like images, like graphics, videos, communication, stuff like that, software things, which is really interesting in my opinion. I think I'm starting to kind of like visualize more, and it's starting to take more shape, like what I want to do, like what's my dream job. It's like I kind of like want to, same thing like what I always wanted to do, conceptualize something like an idea, like maybe it could be video games or it could be even be like just an object that is included in a video game or even in a video, and then just kind of like make it be in a video or in a game or in a website or anything like that. It's just more of like a plan and then comes into action, comes into life. So yeah, YouTube has kind of like influenced me in a way. So like I really like how people like the work that people put into video editing. I don't necessarily want to be an editor, but I do want to learn things like that. So yeah, my dream job is not really clear right now. Um yeah, in 2019 I was in mechanical engineering, then I just kind of quit. I went for like now I'm going for like software kind of thing, like design stuff like that. So hopefully it kind of helps me, impacts the way I see things, and yeah, hopefully I accomplish my vision. Anyways, next question is, if you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? um I don't really regret like anything in my life, to be honest. Like I believe that when we make mistakes, you gotta assume your mistakes, take them, accept the fact that you did a mistake, and just do better, do your best. I wouldn't say it's a regret, but I do wish sometimes that I could return back when I was 17. Um, when I first like met this girl. Uh, I don't want to go too much into details because yeah, it's kind of still crazy in my mind for me. But when I was 17, I met this girl. When I was 18, like a year later, we started dating. We pretty much like were in a relationship for like almost 3 years. But then things happen. It's life. We're not together anymore, but I don't have regrets. I did my best. I did whatever I could do, but there's always a part of me. I don't know. If it's like my consciousness or me feeling bad, or if I am just kind of like guilty of something, because I'm not though. It's just how I am. Like I know if even if I do like my best, like my 100%, sometimes I wish that I did 150, or like 200%. So it's not really a regret, but it's just I wish that I could go back in time when I was 17, kind of did what I did to her and said what I said to her, and the way that we were together, I just wish I could do like better, like just love her more, respect her more. I have so much respect for her. I have so much love for her. I'm not even sure if she actually watches my videos, but whether she watches or not doesn't matter. I have so much respect for her, and I still love her. But you know, it's life. But yeah, sometimes I just wish that I could go back in time, do more, and be more. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much for this question. I skipped the question, but that's okay. What is your passion? I am passionate about three things, like generally. Like these are like the three main things in my opinion. I'm passionate about video games, as you guys could tell with my YouTube channel and with the games that I have and the games I've played. So yeah, video games, drums, music. It could be music slash drums because drums is part of music. But music in general, I really love music. Like I every time I hear a song, I just kind of analyze what's going on. You know, like oh, what's the rhythm, the melody, the chords. I'm not really like well versed, or I don't really like am crazy with theory and stuff like that. But when I hear a good song, I can recognize like that it's full and it's you know, I'm trying to visualize like what's the vision of the artist basically. Yeah, so music, and the last thing would be food. Like it's kind of like weird to say, but food is, I'm really passionate about food. Like if the people that know me personally, that are around me in real life, they really know that I like food a lot. Like I would I definitely eat. Like I eat like so much in a day. I'm trying to like reduce that a little bit. But yeah, video games, music, food. Those are the three things that I'm mostly passionate about. Next question is, what is your favorite Filipino food? Like I said, my parents are Filipino, so I am Filipino. But even though I'm born here, I'm Filipino Canadian, you could say. But my favorite Filipino food is, I would, maybe it's not Filipino. Like I'm sure like this is present in other cultures, but my favorite is fried fish with rice. Pretty much it. I'm like a simple guy. If I have fried fish, like a piece, like yeah, even a full fish fried with rice, I'm literally set. Like I'm, you know, that's chef's kiss. But yeah, specific fish, it's called galonggong. You know, if there are any Filipinos out there watching, shout out to you guys. It's I think it's a bluefin or like mackerel, something like that. Um, bluefin, blackfin. I think it's one of those fishes. But yeah, that fried fish and rice, amazing. What is your biggest dream collab? This is a question that I've always asked myself, but I never like really had the opportunity to answer, or never really had an answer. Um, I don't have any dream collab like with organizations, kind of like Phase or stuff like that, 100 Thieves, because I find like those are more like promotions and going up in the ladder. Collab would be more like with like a brand or something. But brands are honestly, brands are alright. You know, I could wear brands whether I'm collab with them or not. I think with a person, it would definitely be Swag. If you guys know Swag, Face Swag. Um, at first, you know, I didn't really like him. You know, a lot of people still don't like him, but you know, if you just look at him and his success, just look at him and his videos and how he acts right now, you know, it's sometimes it's annoying. You know, that's understandable. I wasn't really annoyed. It's just I didn't really like the, just like the vibe he was giving off. But then when I watch his older videos of like when he was like smaller, like way smaller, like his first videos, he was grinding like crazy constantly. He was dropping videos, and you know he grinded his way all the way up to 2 million. I'm pretty sure he's a three, maybe he's at 3 million now. But anyways, he grinded his way up, made it into swag, into Phase. Phase signed him up. And it's really like inspiring to me. Like it's a guy that grinded and he that worked, you know. um it's easy to like look at someone and say, oh, I don't like them, or I hate them, or I don't like the way, you know, he's blah blah blah. but you can't deny hard work and grind. It's just something that everyone will do. Doesn't matter what you're aiming for. If you want to get this dream job, or if you want to travel there, or if you want to get married, you will work for it. You will work towards it. So yeah, that's I have so much respect for him. He's a cool guy, chill guy. That would be a collab I would do. There's also one more person that I would love to collab with. He took the internet like a storm. Like he just came in like a storm. It's Hasbullah. You guys know Hasbullah? Man, this kid is too cute. Why am I saying kid? He's not even kid. He's the same age as me. He's 19. This young man is whew, he's like inspiring, bro. Hasbullah the goat. Shout out to you, man. I know you probably don't understand English, but shout out to you. Hasbullah, man. I would love to collab with you one day. Next question is, who is your biggest supporter and why is it Justin? Now, this question was asked by my close friend. I know I said I would have kept all the questions anonymous, but he's literally asking, who is your biggest supporter and why is it Justin? First of all, I have no idea why. Who is my biggest supporter and why is it Justin? I think Justin is a huge supporter, but I don't think he's the biggest supporter. The reason why he's one of my crazy supporters is because he and I we play duo Warzone together. He's my duo partner, and yeah, he's chill guy. He's really funny, and like he really brings out the best out of me. And just the two of us, we slate left and right. If there are no hackers, if there's no crazy like terrible meta, and if there's no lag, then we're slaying left and right. Like no doubt about that. But back to the first part of the question, who is your biggest supporter? I would say my biggest supporter is kind of corny, but it's myself. Not in a way like I'm proud of myself or I take like I'm crazy about myself. It's just I take pride in what I do. Um, when I make videos, I try my best to bring out content to help people, and so my biggest supporter is myself. But at the same time, I will add to this question, who is your biggest hater? And that's also myself. Like I am my biggest supporter and my biggest hater. Like every time I drop a video, I would play it on my phone, on my iPad, and on my computer, like simultaneously. And I would listen. I would be like, okay, I don't really like the way I was talking or like the things that I said. On here, it's kind of like blurry. It's bad quality. And then there, boom. Oh, this is how it looks like on computer. It's like I definitely should have changed the angle. Stuff like that. Like I am my biggest supporter and hater, which is a good thing and a bad thing, but mostly good in my opinion, because I get to see what I need to improve on. And yeah, it's pretty much like how perfectionist people feel. I don't know if I'm a perfectionist per se, but sometimes I just kind of look at my videos. I literally deleted 3 videos on my YouTube channel. I think the first one was because like the video was lagging. It was choppy. I hated that. I was like, this is terrible. Boom. It doesn't matter if I had so many views or if it made me like subscribe. If it made so many people subscribe to me. If I don't like my own content, man, I don't expect you guys to like it. So I deleted. Second one, I think, was because the colors were washed out. Like it was really literally like almost black and white. I was like, how is this even possible? And the third one, I think, was because my mic was kind of like closing and turning on, turning off. And I was like, what? How did this happen? Through video editing and processing. But anyways, I deleted those 3 videos, and hopefully I don't delete more in the future. But yeah, it's just sometimes I even go to my first videos and then I'm just like, what kind of mic quality is that? Like, bro, what are your settings? And what kind of video is that? But you know, it's in every video that I learn something new, which is what I kind of like. I learned something new, I applied it on the next video, and then I could kind of see the contrast between a newer video and a older video, which is really good in my opinion. Yeah. Anyways, next question. What inspired you to do YouTube? Okay, so first of all, before YouTube, I was streaming on Twitch because it was the pandemic. Let's be honest, like everybody knows what happened. COVID-19. Everybody was affected by the pandemic. So yeah, pretty much quarantined up here in Canada. It was kind of weird. I'll be honest with you guys. We were quarantined, then we were set free like in August, I think, or September. Then we're back in for another quarantine, and it recently ended like last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. But anyways, during the quarantine time, you know, Warzone dropped at the same time, and then a lot of people were streaming. Like there was like a boom in streamers on Twitch. I was streaming myself. You know, I just did it for fun. Pretty much it. I just streamed Warzone and Cold War when it came out in November. Yeah, November. But then I decided to start a YouTube channel like in August. So yeah, that inspired me to do a YouTube channel because I kind of liked expanding. I didn't really like the Twitch platform, no offense, but Twitch was not really like friendly towards like the smaller creators, smaller whatever people on Twitch. So I also wanted my videos to be saved, and I wanted them to be you know, just I could go on YouTube. YouTube is the platform that I grew up watching. Like ever since I was a kid, I always hopped on YouTube. So I was like, okay, well, YouTube is obviously the platform that I like. So yeah, I started YouTube. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take some of my Twitch videos, just put them on YouTube, and help people with loadouts. I've seen some people asking me, yo, how to build this gun, and I myself was searching, but most of the time it would be either the YouTuber was capping, like he was just like, hey yo, this is the best class setup, man, you'll be frying. Yeah, it's just because that guy is really good, so he could fry with any gun. And I also wanted to be more relatable, you know, like I know that there's so many Warzone players out there, but maybe like I don't want to exaggerate, but maybe like 70% of them are not like crazy, you know, like crazy good. So I wanted to make like loadouts that were kind of legit, you know, that could be more customized and more catered towards like the lower KD and the lower skilled players. So yeah, that's pretty much why I started YouTube. Then in December, a game called Cyberpunk 2077 dropped. And man, it had so many issues. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did love the game. I will say I love the game. So like it's really good. It's really cool. I find like it's a next step towards next gen games. But it really lagged. Like it was stuttering, lagging, whatever you guys want to say, dropping in frames on like older gen consoles. I was not fortunate enough because of you guys know what happens with like the next gen consoles. I wasn't able to get a Series X, so I was like only playing on my Xbox One X. But it was running fine. It was running like at around 30, 29, 27. Then sometimes it would drop all the way to like 20, like 18 frames per second. But so I try to make a video like to help people, like the best settings, like yo, turn this off, do this, put this to 0, and it will help your gameplay. You know, it'll make the experience much more better. And it did for me. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna share the knowledge. I at first I didn't like have the tools or the knowledge of how to record, so I just streamed it on Twitch, then dropped it on YouTube. I kind of cut the the beginning and the end, put it on YouTube, and the video went crazy. Like it was my first video that reached 1,000 views. You know, for like a kid, like a random kid from Montreal that has 50 subscribers, and to get 1,000 views like overnight is insane. It was like what? And then you know, people were sharing it on other sites. People were saying, "Yo, this guy, he knows what he's doing. If you're on Xbox One X, do this, do these settings, put these settings, use these settings." And then today, let me go check. I think if I'm not mistaken, it reached like 18,000. I'm not even joking with you guys. It's like it just proves to you guys that, you know, whatever people are looking for, whatever people want, if you're helping them, then it'll be crazy. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's like 18,464 views right there. Yep. And this was on December 12th, 2020. So like I said, when Cyberpunk came out, made a video, and then yeah, ever since, I've my second most viewed video is 6.6 thousand. Third one is 2.4, then 2.2, then 2.1, 1.7, 1.6, 1.4, 1.2. They're all over 1,000. Some of them are even over the 2,000, and it's honestly, that's just crazy to me because it shows that how much people want to know about a game, but they're not really sure of what's happening or what to do. And that's what I'm here for. It's just to help people and provide some content, basically. Before last question is, are you thinking of doing YouTube for a while? Well, I started in August, like I said. It hasn't been a year yet, but I believe the grind will continue. I'm not really I don't really have a dedicated schedule because I don't want to do that, because I don't want to burn out myself. But as long as I'm alive, first of all, kind of sad to say, kind of dark, but as long as I'm alive, as long as there are new games coming out, as long as I still have the opportunity to play games like on Xbox and stuff like that, then yeah, I will continue YouTube. I don't only do video games on my channel, so that's fine. I do personal things as well, such as Q&As. By the way, this Q&A is actually really long. I hope it's not too long. I hope I didn't make you guys fall asleep. Apologize for that. I kind of got carried away. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna continue YouTube. I like YouTube. It gives me some work for a time being. I am not currently enrolled at school, but I will be going to school in August, hopefully. If not, then I'll just be working. So yeah, but hopefully, nothing changes. I just want to do content, help people out, provide some entertainment, some form of entertainment that you guys could watch, and yeah, enjoy. Now, the last question is, why do you call yourself Darkwater? This is it's gonna be corny, so corny alert. All right, just be careful. Ready yourself if you wanna slap yourself, if you wanna punch yourself, because it's gonna be so cringe, so corny. You guys could do it right now. But anyways, the reason why I call myself Darkwater is because I like spending time near water. First of all, I would, before COVID days, I would spend literally every single day near water. I would go to this park near my place in Laval. I live in Laval. I am from Montreal, but I do live in Laval. And it's called Centre de la Nature. And there is a pond in the middle you guys could visit, and it's really nice. Some people do kayak, wintertime, it's frozen, you guys could walk on it. It's really nice. I spend a lot of time near water and near my place as well, where I live. It's not really near, but it's within 1.5 kilometers around. If you guys walk over there, you'll reach a dead end, because my city is an island. You guys could see Montreal as well, and my current island. And yeah, you could see the river. It's really nice. I spend a lot of time there too. But it's a multi-part question or answer. Basically, I spend a lot of time near water, and the reason why I spend a lot of time near water is because it helps me to relax. I don't know, it's just kind of my escape in a way. I don't know how I could word this. you know, some people like to do shopping, go shopping. I mean, some people like to travel. Some people like to do, you know, all sorts of things. But me, I just personally, if it weren't for the quarantine, then I would be somewhere out there, just near the water, you know, kind of chilling. And yeah, so and also the reason why I also like um being near the water is also because it relaxes my mind. You know, I'm just kind of like chilling and relaxing. I'm not stressing out about other things. And so I wanted to do the same thing, kind of like the same, replicate like kind of like the same feeling, like when I'm playing video games, dark water. So, uh, you know, when you close your eyes, it's dark. So when I would close my eyes, like near like the water, near the river, near a pond, whatever, wherever I would be, you know, I'd be concentrated. Like right now, I'm closing my eyes, and I'm concentrated. You know, there's like this feeling of like concentration and relaxation, and I wanted to replicate that feeling, that kind of like persona or name into gaming. So like when I'm gaming, I'm kind of relaxing, and sometimes it feels like my eyes are closed, but my eyes are open. So it's not really dark water, but still, it's the feeling of having your eyes closed so dark and then water. I don't know. It's kind of weird to explain, but yeah, that's pretty much why I call myself dark water. It's kind of corny and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, and the reason why it's two E's and three R's is because I don't know if you guys sometimes like, you know, when you're texting and you're just like, hey, you know, like you don't want to just say hey. It's kind of like dry. So I would always sometimes I would do this like when I'm writing something like um let's say like I'd call my friend a fatso. I'd say you're such a fatso, and then I'd do like the ending would be double S and then triple O. So it's just that's the reason why it's like, spelled like that, dark water. And yeah. Anyways, that is it. Like for the Q&A, I again, I'm sorry if I spent a lot of time, but hopefully you guys learned a lot of things about me, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll definitely do some more like this one day, but for the time being, these are the questions and these are the answers that I have provided you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.